Yeah, yeah, la, 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 la.
Hi guys, so good evening and welcome back to my magical world. It's 6:32 in the evening right now, and today is Monday. Today is Monday, September 16, 2024. Okay, so as you are watching me, ano muna guys, breathe in, breathe out. Dali lang, buksan ko yung ilaw. Wait lang. So, to continue, I was able to film yesterday but medyo mali yung pagka-film ko. So, I already deleted and I'm restarting my life. Just kidding guys. I restart my video again. So, eto na, dito na tayo. As of now, we are currently on page 39 and 40 of the book Mastery. Okay, so I was invited on a wedding that will happen this week, as much as I know. Sandali. This week, yeah, as far as I could remember, but unfortunately it was a short notice, but kilala ko naman kasi yung taong yun. Sobrang tawag dito, sobrang pihika nun and all, and basta good for you that you were invited. Kasi hindi naman din yung nag-invite ng many people. Medyo may pagkakatulad ko yun. Anyways, so ayan. Yesterday or that was Saturday, I'm not so sure when I was invited. Pero since medyo late notice and I can't compromise my work and other stuff that I'm currently handling, so hindi talaga ako makakapunta, even though that person is that person is close to my heart kasi he was there when I was in downtime. So best wishes to my friend Francis. So I'm not so sure, hindi naman siya nito nanonood. So yan, I hope you and your wife will live a happily ever after married life. Yan, and hopefully you could overcome the obstacles that you will face together. So ayan, sa friend ko, pretty sure maybe if he's meant to watch this dawag dito, baka malaman niya din na binati ko siya. And I think it's his birth month. So, happy birthday as well. And also to all the September celebrants. So, hindi ko na kayo masyadong on my other social media platform. Hindi naman ako sobrang active. So, I'm just, prioritizing my viewers here because I need to do this. For you, for me, for our sanity. Continue na guys. Okay, so, ayan, I had a very mostly busy. My life right now is mostly busy. So I remember those times that I wasn't really doing anything at all. So I think I already savor that, with my past videos. I'm actually enjoyed life during those days. Pero ngayon, sobrang hectic and toxic. And it's Monday. I'm handling a lot of patients. So it's not hindi siya madali. Siya? Overload, overwork, overtime. So it's like that. So I'm just making time for you guys. So ayan, welcome to my new subscriber and I'm really happy that you are with me. Hindi ko pa to masyadong naayos the way I wanted to fix my channel, but I'm really glad that you are here with me listening. Kasi I think that is your easiest way to learn, since we are reading this book incremental. I mean, pakonti-konti guys. Okay, so 2 pages a day won't hurt your butt. Alright, so listen up. So yeah, it all looked very promising. He was chosen for the United States boxing team and began to climb up the ranks. Guys, you have to learn how to focus kasi my background right now is medyo maingay and all. There's dog and all. Okay? So, kailangan ko din, na din kasi ma-film ito kasi later marami pa akong tatapusin. So, again, so before long, however, he hit another wall. He would learn the most effective maneuvers from Futch and practice them to perfection. But in an actual bout, it was another story. As soon as he got hit in the ring, he would revert to fighting instinctually. Yan, sandali. His emotions would get the better of him. His fights would turn into brawls over many rounds, and he would often lose. After a few years, Butch told Roach it was time to retire, but boxing had been his whole life. Retire and do what? He continued to fight and to lose until finally he could see the writing on the wall and retired. He took a job in telemarketing and began to drink heavily. Now he hated sport. He had given it so much and had nothing to show for his efforts, almost in spite of himself. One day he returned to Fuchs Gym to watch his friend Verhil Heel spar with a boxer about the fight for a title. Both fighters trained under Fuchs, but there was nobody in Hill's corner helping himself, so Freddy brought him water and gave him advice. So yan, breathe in, breathe out guys. Sometimes nauutal ako. And, you know, that is because I'm tired. So, yan. So, wag kayong masyadong demanding guys ha. Ano lang, relax lang tayo dito nagbabasa. This is like the normal type of reading. Kasi, real shit and all. Okay? Yan. Dali lang. Wala ako. Wait lang. Okay guys, continue. So, he showed up the following day to help heal again and soon became a regular at Futch Gym. He was not being paid, so he kept his telemarketing job, but something in him smelled opportunity and he was desperate. He showed up on time and stayed later than anyone else. Knowing Futch technique so well, he could teach them to all of the fighters. His responsibilities began to grow. In the back of his mind, he could not shake his resentment of boxing. And he questioned how long he could keep this up. It was a dog-eat-dog career, and trainers rarely lasted very long in the business. He would thus turn into yet another routine in which he would endlessly repeat the same exercises he had learned from Futch. A part of him yearned to return to fighting. At least fighting was not so predictable. One day, Verhil showed him a technique he had picked up from some Cuban fighters. Instead of working with a punching bag, they mostly trained with the coach, who wore large padded mitts. Standing in the ring, the fighters half sparred with the coach and practiced their punches. Roach tried it with Hill, and his eyes lit up. It brought him back into the ring, but there was something else. Boxing, he felt, had become stale, as had its training methods. In his mind, he saw a way to adapt the myth work for more than just punching practice. It could be a way for a trainer to devise an entire strategy in the ring and demonstrate it to the fighter in real time. It could revolutionize and revitalize the sport itself. Roach began to develop these with the stable of fighters that he now trained. He instructed them in maneuvers that were much more fluid and strategic. Soon he left Futch to work on his own. He quickly established a reputation for preparing his boxers better than anyone else, and within a few years, he rose to become the most successful trainer of his generation. Ano lang talaga guys, when it's really for you and it's really your passion, you'll always get what you want. Kaya kayo, you have to learn yung patience, resilience, and persistence. As a human being, guys, alam nyo, syempre, isipin nyo, yung mga magaganda na nga dyan, may mga backer, and may connection and money, they are also doing their best. Yung iba pa kaya na hindi naman ganun ka-blessed or ka-privileged. That's why I am encouraging all of you, like all of my viewers, to really do well in your work or your field, whether in school, basta always give your best shot. Okay? So, yung certain amount, yung day, di ba, every day, hindi naman like, yung productivity natin every day is not like 100%. But, there is what you call sense of urgency. Okay? So, pag may task kayo and you really have to finish something, learn to really finish it beforehand or on time. Right? So, kayo guys, bahala kayo. Syempre, buhay nyo yan. Alam nga naman. Ni-encourage ko lang kayo na ganun yung gawin kasi maraming 3 steps, 10 steps ahead of life. Kaya kayo, ini-encourage ko, syempre yung mga hindi naman ganun ka-privilege, to do really well. Kasi eventually, yung energy na binibigay nyo sa field nyo or sa work nyo, you will receive that on other form. Okay? It may not be the way you wanted to receive it, but eventually, since it's an effort and an exertion of energy, it will comes back to you. Ano lang, again, be patient. It's not easy. Like, being patient, it's really not easy. Kaya pag may sinasabi sa akin na ganito, parang may rush ako. So, napapaano, like, hello, can you just mind your own business? Diba? Going back na tayo, guys. Ang dami kong rant, nakakainis. Going back. In dealing with your career and its inevitable changes, you must think in the following ways. Okay? You are not tied to a particular position. Your loyalty is not to a career or a company. You are committed to your life's task, to giving it full expression. It is up to you to find it and guide it correctly. It is not up to others to protect or help you. You are on your own. Again, pag dito, kailangan kapag lumaki kayo sa poverty, when you grow up in a poverty family, family with, not so blessed or not so privileged, iiwasan nyo guys yung victim mentality. Andito ka na sa earth. Pinanganak ka na. You are on your own, and this life is really, actually, sa totoo lang, this is 100% your responsibility. So, it is your job to carve your own path to where you want it to go and where you want it to be, and know that the things that you actually deserve. Okay? So, nasa sa inyo yun, guys. What you allow. Again, what you allow in your life and what you tolerate. So, ako, nagkaano lang ako sa'yo. This is just, a reminder. Kasi kung wala sa inyong nagpapaalala sa bahay nyo, somewhere else, kaya nga nandito ako eh. Kaya nga dapat nagsusubscribe kayo. Okay? Pero syempre, decision nyo pa rin yun. I'm just saying. So, change is inevitable, particularly in such a revolutionary moment as ours. Since you are on your own, it is up to you to foresee the changes going on right now in your profession. You must adopt your life's task to these circumstances. You do not hold on to past ways of doing things because that will ensure you will fall behind and suffer for it. You are flexible and always looking to adapt. If change is forced upon you, as it was for Freddie Roach, you must resist the temptation to overact or to feel sorry for yourself. Roach instinctively found his way back to the ring because he understood that what he loved was not boxing per se, but competitive sports and strategizing. Thinking in this way, he could adopt his inclinations to a new direction within boxing. Like Roach, you don't want to abandon the skills and experience you have gained, but to find a new way to apply them. Again, may mga certain accumulated skills kayo, and intellect, and reasoning, di ba? And experiences. So, hindi yun para ikwento sa iba yung experience nyo and all. It's to apply sa totoong buhay. Okay? So, ang hirap talaga yung, ang tawag dito, may term doon yung parang other term ng application. Hindi ko maano. Yung implementation, something like that. Meron pang isang better term. Basta, kung how you are going to implement it. Yung sa action mismo. Okay? Doon maraming ligwak. Yung as a human being. Kayong mga humans. Ako kasi, your eye is on the future, not the past. Often, such creative readjustments lead to a superior path for us. We are shaken out of our complacency and forced to reassess where we are headed. Remember, your life's task is a living, breathing organism. The moment you rigidly follow a plan set in your youth, you lock yourself into a position and the times will ruthlessly pass you by. Tandaan nyo, every minute, every second is ticking to our deathbed. And this is our reality. So, that's why you have to utilize it well habang humihinga tayo. Okay? Just saying. Number 5 na tayo Magti-take down notes ba kayo? Just kidding, guys. Andito na. Babasahin natin. Number 5, find your way back. The life or death strategy. As a very young child, Buckminster Fuller knew that he experienced the world differently than others. He was born with extreme nearsightedness. Everything around him was a blur, and so his other senses developed to compensate for this particularly touch and smell. Even after he was prescribed glasses at the age of 5, he continued to perceive the world around him with more than just his eyes. He had a tactile form of intelligence. Fuller was an extremely resourceful child. He once invented a new kind of oar to help propel him across the lakes in Maine, where he spent his summers delivering mail. Its design was modeled after the motion of jellyfish, which he had observed and studied. He could envision the dynamics of their movement with more than his eyes. He felt the movement. He produced his motion in his newfangled oar, and it functioned beautifully. During such summers, he would dream of other interesting inventions. This would be his life's work, his destiny. Okay, so it's done, guys. So productive na naman tayo. Sobrang productive na natin. Monday, it's a rainy day. So make sure you have umbrella at home, everywhere. And kung may mga jet ski. Kung may mga eroplano naman kayo, and my boat, and my car, many cars. Yan, good for you. Good for you. Look happy and healthy. Taray, Olivia Rodriguez. Sino manonood ng concert? Sasama nyo ba ako? Yan, guys. For now, that's it. Thank you guys for listening, and thank you for helping me make this world a better place for all of us and for the future generation. You have to eat well, cook well, do well in life. Diba? So, yan. Pahinga na kayo. Kunin, papahinga na. Uwi na ako. Bye-bye.